Mareba, good morning. I think that's the last visual on Istanbul. This is, I think, is Bostancı. It's a neighbor of Istanbul. Leaving Istanbul, I'm doing the Sufi Trail. I did it already in 2019, but I'm excited to do it again. Davide, the Sufi Trail starts on the European side of Istanbul and you're in the Asian side. Don't worry, I got you covered. I already did the first part of the Sufi Trail a few days ago. That is on the European side till the ferry harbor, and then basically you take the ferry across to Yalova, and I will see you in Yalova because here, well, probably not here. I need to go around, but in Pendik, I will take the ferry to Yalova. See you in Yalova. A few words before sharing this journey with you guys. I set out from Istanbul to ride the Sufi Trail, but I want to be honest with you. I left overweight, with a sore back and very little energy. My original plan was to share more of the history, the spirit of this ancient route, but the reality is that I struggled so much on the bike that I ended up focusing only on the ride itself. If you're looking for the cultural, historical or spiritual side of the Sufi Trail, I recommend visiting sufitrail.com, where you'll find a wealth of information. The friends of Sufi Trail did a great job putting together a lot of information, books that you can download, guides. They have a hiking route, they have a cycling route that is a little easier. And so I encourage you guys to go to sufitrail.com. For those who don't know, the Sufi Trail is a long-distance hiking and cycling route that follows the footsteps of the great mystics, starting in Istanbul and leading all the way to Konya in the middle of the country. Konya is the city of Rumi, Mevlana in Turkish, and he was a very famous Sufi poet and philosopher. So this is a journey through landscapes, villages and history, where spirituality and endurance meet. What I'll show you here is my personal experience, the road, the struggle, and what it feels to bikepack this demanding trail. Eyüp Sultan Mosque. This is where the Sufi Trail starts. We start our journey of 800 kilometers toward Konya. Around this square, exactly I'm not sure where, there is also a Sufi house. That's why the Sufi Trail starts here. And they do a Sufi ceremony every Thursday night. It's very hot in Istanbul and I love it. Really enjoy it. Excited to be back on the road. I couldn't wait really. Beautiful buildings all over Istanbul. At the square you can also get your first stamp on your Sufi passport, like on the carnet on the Camino de Santiago. I don't have it because I think you cannot buy it in Istanbul, but you have it's given to you by the sufitrail.com when you purchase your package with the GPX and the information and the book and everything. So I don't have the Sufi Trail passport, but if you come, I think it's nice to have. Also, you can get discounts in accommodation if you stay in accommodations. Some back roads in Istanbul to begin with. This apparently is one of the last few buildings of the Byzantine Empire. Another mosque. Beautiful. Alright, hike a bike. We made it on top with minor back pain. Minor, very minor. I actually like the start of the Sufi Trail. Very urban, but doesn't feel like a metropolis. It's like a quiet roads. Oh, there is a market on the Sufi Trail. I need to turn left. Look at this beauty. This is Fat Mosque. If that's the right pronunciation. Probably a Roman aqueduct. This is another beautiful mosque of which I cannot pronounce the name. Sufi Mosque. I need to look it up, but I need to read it at least 100 times before I can pronounce it. Nice doggy. Beautiful mosque. What a beautiful courtyard. Beautiful, very beautiful. This is my favorite mosque, Suleimani Mosque. Suleimani Mosque. Last time. Okay, do whatever the fuck you want. No problem. Motherfucker. Very, very beautiful mosque. I won't spend too much around because we've seen it already last time. Apparently, what a beautiful view. Very, very, very beautiful. Apparently, we need to leave from here. Slowly but surely, we can do it. Minonu. Here, I think at the start of the commercial road, we need to turn around. I'm not sure exactly why, but I'm just following the Sufi Trail. Maybe there is some Sufi important things here that I'm not aware of. Back to Karakoy and Galata Bridge. Even Eminonu Mosque, it's beautiful, huh? Here we're back at the Golhane Park. Now we climb up at the back of the Hagia Sophia. To me this looks like beach houses in Ocean City, New Jersey. Yes, we are back at the Sultan circumcision room. Hagia Sophia. The beautiful blue mosque. What a view. What a view. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's also a nice mosque, but big walls. We don't see much. Lovely park. 4 degrees fresher. Now we're very, very close to the ferry. This is a bit steep. I don't know if my head is gonna touch there, so to minimize the risk, I prefer to do this. Better be safe than sorry. Hot as hell. And trust me, I know, I've been there. Alright, here is where we get the ferry to Yalova. I'll see you in Yalova, guys. Of course, I'm not taking the ferry to Yalova. It's all bullshit, as most of the things you see online. I'm getting the ferry back to Kalikoi.
2 days later.
There you go, Yalova. Now I officially start the Sufi Trail, basically. Even though not immediately, because I'm gonna stop somewhere to eat something. Burger King is done. They have an offer. You get a large menu with 2 burgers, chicken and meat, for the price of 1. And it's like about a little less than €4. It's 4 o'clock. We still have another 4.5 hours before the sunset. It's Boardwalk Empire in Yalova. One last visual on Istanbul before we leave. Nice, way out from Yalova. I don't think they mind. Beautiful. Couple of kilometers outside Yalova, we start the real trail. First little wall is in the back. I hate when I stop a long time and then I go back on the road and have to start from zero, minus 10. First 10 days, basically the whole Sufi Trail is gonna be really tough. I'm dying here. I'm literally dying. Another little wall. Ah, shit. I hate when I have no traction. Beautiful view. Yalova on the left. Traffic jam. Merhaba.
Selamünaleyküm. Koyunlar geçti öyle git. Köpek var. Koyunlar geçene kadar bekle.
Yes, sir. He told me not to go while the ship passed. Look at this dog. Mean as fuck. Keep walking. Keep walking. Hey, walk. What do you want from me? Keep walking. These shepherd dogs in Turkey can be mean as fuck. Especially if you go east, the meaner they get. The cat is chasing the squirrel. He's super scared. And what do I see here? A sticker of the Sufi Trail. Camino de Sufi. Sufi Trail, Sufi Yolo, I think. This is an obscure turn off. This is gonna be an adventure. Worst part is this, then there it gets better. But here was a bit dense. Yeah, I think the bad part was there. Now it's much better. The problem is I have thorns sticked into my legs all over. Kinda. I'm gonna stop here and wash up for the night. I'll wash my face, the sunscreen off my face, and remove all the thorns from my legs. Nice and clean, I feel clean. Not exactly sure what this is, but I think it's a religious center of some kind. And that little house there, I think there is someone graves there. I open and there is a grave. This actually could be a good spot to camp because there are lots of tables and stuff, water. This village is called Termal. There's probably lots of hot springs, baths, all the good stuff I cannot afford. Nice and touristy. I think the baths are here. I wonder if I can drink this water. And maybe I get 10 years younger. Why 10? 20 years younger. There is a little lake, but it's all fenced for some reason. "40 minutes to sunset. Last push. Not last push. I think I can cycle an hour. Unless I find somewhere nice to camp. I can camp early for the first day. I love Turkey. There's water absolutely everywhere. I'm tempted to camp there actually, in this field. Let's keep going another little bit. 20 minutes after sunset, it's time to have a look around and camp at the first opportunity. Now I'm getting into this tiny village. Hopefully there's some opportunities to camp as soon as I leave the village. I was checking out this place, but it's not super flat. First night I wanna sleep comfortable. And here, next to the road, I don't like. And there's a few houses. It's very quiet. Nothing happens here, but I don't want to be next to the road, really. Let's keep on going. I should follow the cows. Where are you guys going to sleep tonight, huh? Muka? Ciao, Muka. There you go. Nice. Okay, now I'm screwed. There's water on my right, water on my left. I'm in this very humid valley. I need to keep going for a while. Look how much water there is everywhere. I want to sing like the birds sing, not worrying about who hears or what they think. I want to dance like the breeze that doesn't ask permission to move the trees.